Welcome to the MOTO Freak Channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Fiat 1.3 turbo Firefly engine, also known as the 1.3 T4 or 1.3 GC global small engine, is the larger four-cylinder sibling in Fiat's modern Firefly family. It builds upon the advancements of the 1.0L version, offering more power and torque for larger vehicles while retaining a focus on efficiency and modern emission standards. History and versions. Introduction. Introduced around 2016, alongside the 1.0L three-cylinder as part of Fiat Powertrain Technologies, FPT, new generation of petrol engines. These engines were designed to replace older, less efficient units and comply with stricter Euro 6D temp and subsequent emission regulations. Technology. The 1.3 turbo Firefly incorporates several advanced technologies. Direct fuel injection. DI ensures precise fuel delivery directly into the combustion chamber for optimal efficiency and performance. Multi-Air 3. The latest iteration of Fiat's electro-hydraulic variable valve actuation system for the intake valves. This system provides highly flexible valve control, optimizing combustion for different engine loads and speeds, leading to better fuel economy and reduced emissions. Multi-Air 3 also features a late intake valve closing strategy to further enhance efficiency and combat knock. Turbocharging. Equipped with a low-inertia turbocharger, often with an electrically operated wastegate actuator, to minimize turbo lag and improve throttle response. Modular design. Part of the modular Firefly family, meaning it shares common design principles and components with the 1.0L three-cylinder engine, aiding manufacturing efficiency. Gasoline particulate filter, GPF, a standard fitment to capture particulate matter and meet stringent emission norms. Power outputs. The 1.3 turbo Firefly is commonly found with power outputs of 150 HP, 110 kilowatts, or 180 HP, 132 kilowatts. Some markets might also have slightly different variants or specific hybrid applications. Applications primarily used in larger Fiat and Jeep models, such as the Fiat 500X, Tipo, 500L, Jeep Renegade, and Jeep Compass. Key characteristics: 1.3 turbo Firefly. Engine layout: inline four-cylinder. Displacement: 1,332 cubic centimeters, 1.3 liter. Valves: 16 valve, 4 valves per cylinder, DOHC with Multi-Air 3 on intake. Fuel delivery: direct injection DI. Valve control: Multi-Air 3, electrohydraulic on intake valves. Block material: cast iron, often with aluminum inserts. Head material: aluminum. Timing chain. Review and opinions. The 1.3 turbo Firefly is generally well received for its blend of performance and modern features, particularly in the compact SUV segment where it's often found. Advantages: strong performance. With 150 HP or 180 HP, it offers ample power and torque for daily driving, including highway cruising and overtaking, making even larger compact SUVs feel responsive. Good refinement. As a four-cylinder engine, it inherently offers better balance and less vibration than three-cylinder units like the 0.9 Twin Air or 1.0 Firefly. It's generally quiet and smooth. Modern technology, direct injection, Multi-Air 3, and a turbocharger make it a technologically advanced engine, contributing to both performance and efficiency. Timing chain. The use of a timing chain significantly reduces long-term maintenance costs and complexity compared to engines with timing belts. Emissions compliance. Designed to meet strict modern emission standards, including the use of a GPF. Disadvantages. Complexity. The combination of direct injection, Multi-Air 3, turbocharging, and GPF makes it a complex engine. While advanced, this complexity can lead to higher repair costs if specialized components fail. Sensitivity to oil quality. Similar to all multi-air engines, the 1.3 turbo Firefly's multi-air unit is highly sensitive to the correct type and quality of engine oil. Incorrect oil or extended oil change intervals can lead to expensive component failure. Real-world fuel consumption. While official figures are good, actual fuel consumption can be higher, especially if the engine is regularly pushed hard or driven mostly in city traffic. Heavy vehicles like SUVs will inherently have higher consumption. Potential for GPF issues. Like all engines with gasoline particulate filters, short trips or lack of proper regeneration cycles can lead to GPF clogging, requiring forced regeneration or costly replacement. Some reported issues. While generally reliable, some owners have reported specific issues. See common faults below. Common faults and breakdowns. As a relatively newer engine, comprehensive long-term data on widespread common faults is still accumulating. However, based on the technology and early owner reports, multi-air unit issues. This remains a potential Achilles heel, as with other multi-air engines. Misfires, rough idling, loss of power, and check engine lights are common symptoms. The primary cause is almost always incorrect or contaminated engine oil, leading to blockages in the multi-air unit's hydraulic passages. Prevention is vital. Turbocharger problems. Given it's a turbocharged engine, turbo failure, due to wear, oil contamination, or foreign object damage, can occur, although perhaps less frequently than multi-air unit issues. Symptoms include reduced power, unusual noises, whining, whistling, or excessive smoke. Timing chain stretching and wear. While it uses a timing chain, generally more durable than a belt, there have been some reports of timing chain stretch or wear, particularly in models like the Fiat 500X 1.3 Firefly, possibly around 120,000 to 140,000 kilometers. This can lead to valve timing issues, performance loss, or even engine damage. Regular checks during service and proactive replacement of the chain, guides, and hydraulic tensioner are recommended if signs of wear appear. EGR, exhaust gas recirculation, valve failure. Carbon deposits can block the EGR valve, especially in vehicles mainly used for short journeys. Symptoms include loss of power or engine stalling. Cleaning or replacement may be required. Fuel injector malfunction. Direct injection injectors can become clogged due to carbon buildup, leading to misfires or unstable idling. Using high-quality fuel and regular injector cleaning during maintenance can help. Start and stop system problems. Some owners report issues with the start and stop system, often related to electronic or software malfunctions or battery health. This is usually not an engine fault itself, but an associated system. Oil consumption. Some reports of higher than expected oil consumption, particularly at higher mileages. Regular oil level monitoring is crucial. Fuel consumption. Official WLTP combined fuel consumption figures for the 1.3 turbo Firefly, e.g., 150 HP version in Fiat 500X, typically range from 6.1 to 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers km, approximate 43 to 46 miles per gallon imperial. However, real-world consumption can be higher. User feedback and independent tests often show figures closer to 7.0 to 9.0 liters per 100 kilometers km, 31 to 40 miles per gallon imperial, especially in city driving or on highways at sustained higher speeds, due to the vehicle's weight and the turbo needing to work harder. Timing. The Fiat 1.3 turbo Firefly engine uses a timing chain. This is a major advantage for long-term ownership, as it generally does not require periodic replacement like a timing belt. Replacement interval. Timing chains are designed to last the life of the engine. However, if signs of wear, e.g., rattling noises from the timing cover, error codes related to timing, appear, inspection and potential replacement of the chain and tensioners may be necessary. Some sources suggest considering replacement around 150,000 kilometers as a preventative measure for certain Fiat 1.3 Firefly variants, especially if chain stretch is a known issue for a particular model year. This is a point to clarify with a Fiat specialist. Oil type and change interval. Oil type, absolutely critical for the longevity of the multi-air 3 system and GPF. The 1.3 turbo Firefly requires fully synthetic engine oil that meets specific Fiat specifications, most commonly Fiat 9.55535, GS1, or Fiat 9.55535 DSX for diesel equivalent performance. The typical viscosity is 0W30 or 5W30. Always consult your vehicle's owner's manual for the precise recommended oil, as using an incorrect specification can lead to costly multi-air unit failure or GPF issues. Change interval. While manufacturer recommended intervals can be up to 20,000 kilometers, 12,500 miles, or 12 months, many experts and owners strongly advise more frequent oil changes for optimal engine health, especially for turbocharged engines with multi-air and GPFs. Intervals of 10,000 kilometers, 6,000 miles, or 12 months are often recommended. Regular oil level checks are also essential between services, as some engines may consume oil. Overall opinion. The Fiat 1.3 turbo Firefly engine is a strong performer in its class, offering good power, reasonable refinement, and modern efficiency features. Its direct injection, multi-air 3 technology, and timing chain are clear advancements over previous generations. However, its reliance on sophisticated systems means that meticulous adherence to oil specifications and more frequent oil changes than factory recommendations are paramount for long-term reliability and to avoid potentially expensive repairs, especially to the multi-air unit or timing chain. If you are diligent with maintenance, the 1.3 turbo Firefly can be a reliable and enjoyable engine, particularly for larger Fiat and Jeep models. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.